Scattered across a field, the sorry wreckage of a plane that was the pride of its fleet, and the heartbreaking reminders of 157 people entrusted to its care. There are clothes, pieces of the cabin's interior, even a book marked with notes for a conference that was never reached. The emergency teams are digging down because part of the fuselage is buried in the earth. From the air, it's clear there is a huge crater, possibly an indication that the plane came down almost vertically and at great speed. But why an aircraft just a few months old should fail so catastrophically just minutes after leaving Addis Ababa is a question the aviation world needs answering. What remains of flight ET302 lies strewn over a wide area. 6 minutes after taking off, the Boeing 737 MAX 8 aircraft fell from the skies above. Investigators are now trying to piece together exactly what happened. Among those who lost their lives were 9 Britons. 3 have been named as Joanna Toole, a 36-year-old environmentalist from Devon, Sarah Offray, a polar expert who went to university in Plymouth, and Joseph Waithaka, 55 years old, who until recently lived in Hull, where his family today talked of their loss.
Dad was always a communicator, so just before he took the flight, he gave a call to say, I'm getting on the flight now, and he wasn't the kind of person to say I love you more than once, because you knew, but on that call he said it about 3 times, and at first I was like, okay Dad, I love you too.
The lost plane was a Boeing 737 MAX 8. The safety of this particular aircraft is now under intense scrutiny. Last October, a similar passenger plane operated by Lion Air crashed off the coast of Indonesia. Many of those on board yesterday's Ethiopian Airlines flight had been UN officials, environmentalists and charity workers heading for a conference in Kenya. Today, at that conference, delegates observed a minute's silence for their colleagues who never arrived to join them. Ethiopian Airlines staff also held a vigil, remembering their lost crew. Neil Connery, ITV News, Bishoftu, Ethiopia.